to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go here in Baltimore. Hardy now with the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And this will be incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
That's good for Baltimore. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 31-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson now. Now a screen set up for Henry. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chicago.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Now Kairos Santos to add the point after. He's got it, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10, and they're on the 19-yard line.
First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Second down, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Again, it's Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Jackson up top again. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down. Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal. Henry tries to bull his way in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Woo! And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Here's third down and a few inches. A play fake. Now Williams. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's going to have the Bears first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches. Throw it again. It's Williams. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll try to run this one in. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he will dive into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And this throw batted away and incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and that will lead to a second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms, so missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Santos's kick is good. So we have reached halftime, and it's a 4-point game. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll go play action here with Williams. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. On the give, it's Swift. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. To throw is Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
We're going to go right back to Henry. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Third and short, Jackson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. It's up and good. And the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's complete. Komet with the catch. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll lead to a second down. Give up the middle with Swift. Whoa! And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Chicago.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 3. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll run with Swift. And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in. It'll be 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. It is brought in the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So the deficit cut from 11 down to a field goal. As now they'll try an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Here's 3rd and 2. Pistol give to Henry. Derrick Henry into the end zone yet again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Throwing is Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now, on second and long. Swift. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They'll drop to throw. That one on target to Moore. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down. Now Williams. Now a deep shot for Allen. And he will score. Keenan Allen. Touchdown Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 39-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Here's Henry. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. 3rd and 5. On the ground, here's Henry. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Wilson going to throw right away. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Eagles will take over possession here at the 44.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
To the air right away is Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon. He's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A lot of bodies down there, but there's one with the football, the quarterback. It's all that matters. Breaks the plane for the touchdown.
And all that quarterback is looking for, Mike, is the smallest of creases before that snap. Once he identifies it, all that's left to do is put your head down, get behind the big boys up front, and drive the legs across the goal line.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. A pass taken in by Harris. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
On first down, Wilson. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. We are through one. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, Wilson. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Wilson will throw again. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throwing again, Wilson. He's going to tuck it and go.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
That ties the game at 7. First Boswell will be kicked off for Pittsburgh.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Britton Covey now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Eagles will get the ball at their own 17-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. Play action. Here's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Wilson on 1st down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Toward the sideline. There's Brown. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's into the end zone. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Hurts to the air on first down. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Once again, it's Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here's Russ. A pass, taking it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Eagles have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. They'll come to the line now on second and 2. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he will score. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. To throw is Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. To the air again. Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Hurts again. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A pickup of 12 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A run with Barkley. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Eagles 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Covey now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Here's first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Again, working deep downfield. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down. To throw, Hurts. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Again, Hurts. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on fourth down. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes first and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.